2 months ago, my video editing knowledge was practically zero, and diving into tools like CapCut felt incredibly manual with all the dragging, aligning, and those little finicky tweaks that steal your focus. If you're a founder or content creator, you completely understand that creating the core idea is the fun part, but the subsequent editing process can quickly transform into an overwhelming, full-time job that obliterates your posting momentum. Now, imagine if editing could be as simple and painless as just pointing out the absolute best moments from your raw recording and then effortlessly letting a powerful AI handle all the complex heavy lifting in the background. That is precisely the efficiency Vizard offers, which is exactly why I personally made the switch to dramatically crank out high-quality content far faster than I ever managed before. Over this entire walkthrough, I'm going to demonstrate step-by-step exactly how I leverage Vizard to transform my hours of long footage into polished, ready-to-post clips, even if you are an absolute beginner in this entire domain. We will thoroughly cover the process, beginning with uploading the source material and allowing the AI to immediately pinpoint those crucial highlights you absolutely cannot miss. Next, we'll look at making necessary tweaks to the auto-generated captions, efficiently choosing the perfect aspect ratios and utilizing the integrated scheduling tools. Furthermore, I will compare Vizard briefly against well-known tools like CapCut and Descript, so you clearly understand the specific trade-offs and why this platform fits certain creator profiles better than others. To start things off, if you haven't yet experienced Vizard, there is a fully functional free tier available that lets you play around with the features for a few days just by signing up with an email. When you successfully log in for the first time, you are immediately greeted by a clean and simple dashboard that clearly lists all of your existing projects in an organized manner. From this main screen, you have the clear options to create an entirely new project, directly upload a long video file, or even connect services like YouTube or Google Drive for automatic recording importation. Personally, I usually upload my very long, full-length interviews or recorded webinars, and then I let the entire system begin its deep analysis process. The actual process of uploading is extremely straightforward. You can simply drag your intended file right into a new project folder, or you can paste a YouTube link and Vizard will import the video and immediately begin its processing sequence. Within just a few minutes, the system successfully generates a full transcript and automatically parses all of your raw footage into dozens of potential, highly compelling clips. This is truly the magic moment of the entire workflow. Instead of me needing to spend hours scrubbing back and forth through an entire hour of recorded footage, Vizard intelligently surfaces the precise moments that have the highest probability of performing well for your audience. It focuses on identifying punchy statements, moments of genuine emotion, instances of laughter, or specific segments where viewer rewatch rates are historically the highest. The AI diligently labels every identified segment, provides the exact timestamps, and even offers suggested opening lines that you can immediately use for your social media captions. The first major feature I rely on heavily for maximum output is the powerful auto-editing viral clips function, which analyzes your entire long video to find the most high-impact sections. This process isn't just about making random cuts. The AI actually scores every single segment based on calculated engagement potential before creating tailored short-form edits for you. These edits are intelligently optimized for different platforms, creating vertical crops perfect for TikTok and Reels, square versions for standard Instagram posts, and horizontal formats converted from longer pieces for YouTube Shorts. To save even more time, the system automatically adds captions, precisely trims away any dead space or awkward pauses, and outputs several different variations so you can easily A/B test various hooks and lengths without any manual re-editing. For content creators who previously spent countless hours just hunting for the best 30 seconds of content, this single automated feature alone represents an undeniable game changer in productivity. Switching gears to a comparison, CapCut remains excellent if you require pixel-level control or are making quick single-clip edits, but you are ultimately still responsible for doing all the essential discovery work manually. Descript is absolutely brilliant if your preferred workflow involves text-based editing, where deleting a sentence in the transcript instantly updates the video clip and its transcription quality is undeniably super useful. However, Descript will not automatically generate dozens of short, platform-optimized clips and then handle the scheduling across all your social channels like Vizard does automatically. That critical difference is precisely where Vizard shines brightest. It is explicitly built from the ground up for the task of efficiently repurposing long-form content into a consistent stream of publishable short-form output at an impressive scale. Once Vizard has finished generating all the suggested clips, you can quickly glance through the initial edits and effortlessly pick the specific ones that best match your content strategy for the week. Every single clip presented comes complete with already editable captions that are easy to fix, several thumbnail suggestions, and outputs already formatted for multiple aspect ratios right away. You still maintain the ability to fine-tune the precise timing, change the introductory or concluding segments, quickly add a short title overlay, or swap out the background music if necessary. You can even let Vizard further enhance the clip by auto-adding animated captions or relevant stickers that are designed to match the overall vibe and energy of the segment. While the bulk of the tedious work is already finalized by the AI, I personally still make small, final manual adjustments sometimes to ensure everything is absolutely perfect before publishing. Moving on to the second feature I utilize religiously every single week, the auto-schedule function completely changes the distribution aspect of your content pipeline. Instead of tediously exporting a batch of clips, manually uploading them one by one to every platform, and juggling different posting times, you simply tell Vizard how often you want to post. You set a clear posting cadence, perhaps aiming for 3 high-quality clips distributed per week, and you connect the specific social channels you wish to use for distribution. Vizard then intelligently populates your publishing queue with your selected clips. Scheduling them to go live at the times that the system predicts will achieve optimal engagement for your specific audience. Crucially, you always have the ability to review the entire queue before anything goes live, allowing you to approve clips, swap out any you don't like, or even let the AI intelligently reorder the queue based on predicted performance uplift. This scheduling automation single-handedly eliminates the highly repetitive, soul-crushing routine of the export, upload, tag, and schedule cycle that eats up so much creative time. When compared to using standalone editing software combined with a completely separate scheduling tool, this integrated approach saves a massive amount of mental energy lost to context switching between applications. The ultimate result is that your valuable long-form content is seamlessly transformed into a steady, consistent stream of short promotional posts without you having to manage any of the tedious post-production logistics yourself. The third major component that brings structure to the chaos is the content calendar view, where every single post Vizard schedules becomes visually organized for you. Within this view, you can easily drag and drop scheduled posts around your timeline, quickly change the accompanying copy, swap out thumbnails on the fly, and clearly see what is going live on which specific platform and when. This feature is absolutely excellent for planning out multi-part repurposing campaigns, allowing you to visually block out a series, set specific content themes for each week, and keep all related versions of a single clip perfectly organized together. If you ever need to make a quick update to a caption or swap out an entire clip for another variation, you can efficiently do it in this single place, and the changes automatically propagate across all the corresponding scheduled posts instantly. For those working in teams, you gain the powerful capability to add multiple collaborators, leave detailed notes directly on scheduled items, and implement a formal content approval process before anything ever goes live publicly. Beyond those main features, Vizard provides other useful automated extras, such as automatically adding captions that are both editable and localizable, and suggesting relevant hashtags to boost discoverability. It also proactively generates multiple distinct thumbnail options for your clips, effectively eliminating the need to jump into a separate program like Photoshop every single time. The AI possesses the intelligence to generate several different opening hooks for the exact same clip. These are short title lines specifically optimized for maximum click-through rates, so you can scientifically test which phrasing resonates most powerfully with your unique audience. For any creator whose primary goal is to dramatically scale their repurposing efforts, these small cumulative automations truly add up to absolutely massive amounts of time saved over the course of a month. It is important to note that Vizard still provides several manual editing tools, allowing you to fine-tune color grading, precisely adjust audio levels, or add custom graphical overlays if you choose to engage with them. However, the core workflow is deliberately designed to encourage you to finish fast. Rapidly pick the AI-derived clips, make only the critical tweaks to captions and thumbnails, and then immediately move on to scheduling the output. To speak honestly about limitations, CapCut will always grant you more granular, frame-by-frame control and allow for highly bespoke motion design transitions if that level of customization is your highest priority. Similarly, Descript remains the undisputed champion if your main requirement is precise, word-by-word textual edits or advanced voice polishing features for narration improvement. Vizard, in contrast, is laser-focused on solving the problem of scale and speed for creators who possess a large library of long-form content and require an efficient pipeline to consistently populate all their social feeds with quality short clips. If your workflow demands complete manual control over every single frame of every single edit, you might find Vizard's streamlined approach to feel slightly less flexible for those specific deep dive scenarios. But if your core business objective is achieving highly consistent posting volume and rapidly turning 1 hour of raw video into dozens of ready-to-publish clips every week, Vizard is undeniably the better-fitting tool for that specific job. Based on my personal experience, my first tip is to give Vizard a few different videos to analyze initially so the AI can truly begin to learn your unique style and what specific types of content your audience responds to most effectively. My second crucial tip is to always utilize the built-in variations feature, publishing 2 distinct versions of the same core clip, but with wildly different hooks or captions to scientifically determine which phrasing generates the best initial response. My third piece of advice is to diligently keep an eye on the content calendar and consistently use the internal approval flow if you collaborate with any teammates, as this will effectively prevent any embarrassing or accidental early posts from going live prematurely. A quick walkthrough of my current typical session involves uploading a 1-hour recorded talk, letting Vizard process it and return a batch of perhaps 20 to 30 suggested clips within minutes. I then quickly skim all the suggestions, decide to keep the absolute 10 best ones, perform the necessary quick tweaks on their captions and thumbnails, and then immediately set the overall posting frequency for the coming weeks. Vizard then automatically fills up the entire content schedule over the next few weeks and handles all the posting entirely automatically without any further intervention from me. I periodically check back in to review the performance metrics, pull the single best performing ones into new compilation videos, or repurpose that exact segment into promotional material. That entire complex content generation and distribution loop used to consume several days of my work week, but now I accomplish the vast majority of it in just a couple of focused sessions. One more thing I absolutely love is the seamless cross-platform repurposing capability, which makes it trivial to take one long episode and instantly extract clips that work perfectly across TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts, all while automatically adapting the crop and captions for each specific format. This means you never have to manually remake the exact same clip 3 different times just to accommodate the varying aspect ratio requirements of each major social media destination. Furthermore, if a particular clip performs exceptionally well, you can easily push it out to even more platforms or swiftly repurpose that exact same segment into a dedicated ad creative, all managed from within that single source project. To genuinely wrap this up, Vizard is not trying to replace advanced professional video editors or serve as a teleprompter replacement. It is specifically designed to solve the problem of publishing consistency by fully automating the discovery, editing, and distribution steps for short clips derived from your longer content. For any creator out there who deeply hates the most tedious administrative parts of content production or who urgently needs to scale their output without the overhead of hiring a dedicated video editor, this tool is absolutely worth your time to seriously test out. If you are even slightly curious about this workflow, the best next step is to sign up today, drop in one of your long videos, and give the flagship auto-edit feature a genuine spin to see the results firsthand. I guarantee it will either save you many hours every single week, or at the very least, it will clearly show you exactly where all your time disappears in your current video production workflow. If you found this entire walkthrough genuinely useful in understanding the process, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe for many more detailed breakdowns like this one in the future. Please drop a comment down below telling me which specific feature you are most excited to try first. Is it the AI auto clips, the powerful scheduler, or the integrated content calendar? And I promise to look at your results with you. Now go take control, start editing your content the smarter way instead of the harder way, and I will definitely see all of you in the next video.